Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to Mr. Grable and our Grade 3 ELA class, where we read from collections. And this week's book is called Beneath the Surface, and the story is called The Big Sleep. And it's big, B-I-G. The Big Sleep by Tracy Randinelli. Here we go. Winter is on its way. For many animals, it's going to be tough to find food and stay warm during the cold winter months. What will they do? They won't sweat it. They'll sleep through it. Lots of animals spend anywhere from a few weeks to several months in a sleep-like state called hibernation. During hibernation, an animal's temperature and heart rate drop, and its breathing slows almost to a standstill. That way, it uses much less energy than it normally needs. When the weather gets warmer, the animal wakes up rested and ready for some summer fun. Our first title here, Light Sleeper. A few months of winter shut-eye isn't enough for the tiny dormouse. This little guy spends half the year, 6 months, hibernating. During the summer, the dormouse stores up body fat by stuffing itself with fruits and seeds. In October, it hits the sack in a bed of leaves and grass. During the next few months, the dormouse breathes just once every couple of minutes. Its heartbeat drops from about 300 beats per minute to just 10 or so. And its temperature falls from 37 degrees Celsius to as low as 4 degrees Celsius. When spring arrives, the dormouse wakes up ready for a snack. You can't blame him. In that half year, the dormouse can lose up to half its body weight. There are some truly amazing animals out there. Let's learn about some more sleepy ones. Here we go. Full house. Garter snakes don't like to be alone during their long winter nap. The solution to this naughty problem? Hundreds, even thousands, often hibernate together in one huge spaghetti-like clump. Just like that picture, except many, many more. The body heat of all those snakes helps keep the group warm. Wow. Incredible. Garter snakes. Sleepless in sub-zero. Ooh, that's less than zero. Most birds deal with winter the same way lots of people do. They fly off to a warmer climate. Those that stick around can tough out weather as cold as minus 35 degrees Celsius, as long as they can find food. Scientists have been able to find only one kind of bird. Oopsie. Only one kind of bird that hibernates. Oh, and here it comes. The poor will. Yeah, you heard it. Poor will. The poor will can sleep for up to 3 months. During that time, its temperature drops by as much as 30 degrees. That's what we call chilling out. Chilling out, get it? Okay, next page, disappearing bugs. Ooh, those look like ladybugs. Ever wonder why you never see ladybugs during the winter? They're hibernating. Large groups of ladybugs doze together, tucked into a tree hole or other protected burrow. Houseflies and mosquitoes also hibernate during the winter months. Now, if someone could only figure out a way to get all those two bugs Now, if someone could only figure out a way to get those two bugs to sleep all summer, too. Ooh, a hot snooze. Animals that live in warm climates often do their hibernating during the summer months. During summer dry spells, the lungfish, a fish found in African rivers, buries itself in mud and goes to sleep. It gets energy by absorbing its own muscle tissue. The lungfish sleeps until its alarm clock, a good rainfall, wakes it up. Oh, no, I didn't know all about those ones, but I think you might know about this big animal that hibernates. Barely hibernating. There he is. I think we know about that one, but let's learn some more here. Barely hibernating. Bears are famous for taking long winter naps. Some scientists think they don't really hibernate. That's because a bear's body temperature doesn't drop that much when it's sleeping. Also, bears don't sleep straight through the winter. They sometimes wake up to eat. If it's warm enough, they might even leave their dens and go exploring. Other scientists say bears do hibernate. They point out that during its winter sleep, a bear's heart rate drops to as low as 8 beats per minute. That's less than half its normal rate. They also claim a bear's temperature doesn't drop while sleeping because its large body can hold a lot of heat. Okay, so there's bears. We kind of know about them. How about these sleeping beauties on page 19? Not all butterflies hibernate. Some head for warmer winter homes. Others spend the winter as caterpillars wrapped in a cocoon. The adults that tough it out do their hibernating in caves, trees, or other shelters. How does a sleeping butterfly keep from freezing to death? As the amount of daylight gets shorter, the butterfly's blood produces chemicals called glycols. Glycols work like a car's antifreeze. They keep the butterfly's blood from freezing. Come springtime, the glycols dissolve and the butterfly's blood returns to normal. Up to the weather. When do frogs, lizards, and snakes hibernate? That's up to the weather to decide. Since these animals are cold-blooded, their body temperatures are controlled by the temperature of their environment. As the outside temperature drops, frogs, lizards, and snakes become more and more inactive. When their body temperatures get low enough, they begin to hibernate, often under stones or buried in mud. They keep on snoozing until warm weather wakes them up in the spring. Well, it's winter about now, almost outside. But, I don't think any of us are going to go hibernate. Not exactly, but kind of. We're inside more. Enjoy reading a book while you're hibernating. Have a great day. Bye-bye.